Hi, I'm Dr. Ken Henry, and this is Conservative Commentary. When I was a kid, every Saturday we would watch or listen to on the radio the broadcast of the University of Tennessee Volunteers football game. One of the pregame shows was called Leonard's Losers. A guy named Leonard Posterow, I hope I said his name right, would make up witty things about the game and then pick the losers of each game. Well, I'm going to pick the losers from the presidential election. But before we begin, I'd like to ask you for a favor. If you wouldn't mind, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. This really helps us grow the channel and get the message out. And also, hop over to youtube.com/@KennethJHenry and check out our other videos. Well, who were the losers in Tuesday's election? Well, number one were the donors. Both the Biden and Harris donors were big losers, over $1 billion, and they're $20 million in debt. Biden's contributors didn't have any say about the money that they contributed to the Biden campaign passing through to the Harris campaign. And then there were big donors to the Harris campaign as well. Big loser. The second loser. These women lost their collective mind, which would be about the equivalent of a drop in a thimble. But they have gone crazy and they are demented and keep saying just really stupid things. And these are the women of The View. And they are certainly big losers because you remember when Whoopi gushed in introducing Kamala as the next president? And then you got Sonny Hostin, who is calling people ignorant that didn't vote for Kamala. Robert De Niro, George Clooney, and all the other paid or unpaid celebrities that came out in support of Kamala are also big losers. What we've learned is people don't care what Robert De Niro or any of the Hollywood or celebrity pukes have to say about an election. De Niro even had to read his off a script. It was just ridiculous. But nonetheless, what we have learned is that nobody cares what these celebrity types think about politics. Another set of losers. Number 4, the pollsters. Once again, they undersampled or did something to underpredict Trump's performance. And it was pretty much consistent over almost all of the polls. You know, they've had since 2016 to figure out what's going on and to statistically adjust their polls, or maybe they don't want to. Maybe they want people to think, on the Republican side, well, there's no need to go, we're going to lose. And it just is pitiful how badly they missed this landslide. The legacy media are also big losers in this election. You know, they did everything they could to carry Harris across the finish line, and it just didn't work. They couldn't get her there, and they have certainly shown their bias in this coverage of this election and for years before. But they have just learned a valuable lesson, particularly when Fox News had more viewers on election night than any other outlet, over the air or cable. Number 6, big losers, Nancy Pelosi and Barack Obama, the leaders of the palace coup. And now they're in the bullseye with a lot of their party people because they believe that they put themselves out there on behalf of the party, and then it failed miserably. At number 7, we see Biden's Department of Justice. They're trying to figure out how to get off the limb that they went out on with the lawfare, and Jack Smith is trying to figure out how to shut down the prosecutions. And it's going to be one way and one way only, and they're going to be embarrassed because of what they did. Coming in at number 8, a woman who participated in the sham January 6th committee that was produced by Hollywood, a woman who lost her congressional seat because of that participation, and a woman who went out on the campaign trail with Kamala Harris, none other than Liz Cheney. Cheney's finished. You might see her pop up on some of the legacy media, but she's finished in the political realm. Coming in at number 9 is Chuck Schumer. Chucky managed to spend millions and millions of dollars and lose the Senate in a spectacular fashion, as a matter of fact. With only one Senate race left to be decided, Schumer's money bought them a net change of 4 seats and possibly 5. And then coming in at 10 is the lunatic left. The lunatic left was roundly rejected in this election, and rightly so. Trump's landslide should tell these people that they need to be listening instead of dictating, but I doubt that happens. Let us know what you think in the comments. Who are the losers that you see from this election?